Good morning, guys. Just a couple of seconds to situate myself. I'm just looking for something here that is relevant to my video, which I should have found first, but I'm sorry. Where did this go? Okay. All right, guys. Welcome to morning coffee, guys. I'm just literally, it's like 11 a.m. Well, it's 20 after 11. I literally just peeled myself out of bed. Wow, I don't want to share my screen with this frickin' advertisement on there. Okay, that looks better. Wow. Okay, guys. Yeah, so I'm still groggy. I just woke up, guys. So I'm gonna cover one thing very important. Well, number one most important thing is coffee right now. I just go to bed. I'm groggy. Okay. Number two most important thing, I want to cover a virus that I've seen going around Facebook, and I've actually I have this virus on my computer, so I will be taking care of this as soon as this live video is done. But I literally just found it was running again. I thought I had taken care of it, but I found it was running again just before I went live. So I killed it for now. I'm gonna finish this live. I'm gonna tell you guys about it, and then I'm gonna cover I'm gonna cover the Bitcoin chart that I left off on 2 days ago, where I'm 50% correct, 50% wrong, but that's okay, whatever. Yeah, so guys, number one, coffee. If you don't have a coffee, now's your chance to go get one while I enjoy mine, and then we'll get right into it here. Give me just 1 second. I just want to pop up my YouTubes and make sure I'm properly live over here as well, in case you guys have any questions. All right. What's going on, Mickey? Thanks for joining. Okay, guys. Okay, so first thing I'm going to cover, coffee's covered. First thing I'm going to cover is this virus, all right? I'm super groggy. This button. You should be able to see my screen now, and you should be looking at my Facebook, all right? And I think my head is in the way. Is my head in the way? If I just go like this, you guys can see my chat, right? So anyway, guys, okay. So I've had a few people now, and unfortunately I clicked the first one and it's how I figured out it was a virus. I mean, duh, it doesn't look like a Facebook video, right? But I'm getting these random people, actually one of the guys I actually knew, who sent me this random video. It comes up if you go into your messages here. It just says under so and so sent you a video. So I've had 3 or 4 of these now come in, and it turns out that they're actually a virus and into distributing a Monero miner. Okay, so if you get these which way do I go to lean again? I lean like this. You guys can see, right? Okay, so if you get a chat like this and it gives you some video and it clicks it, it's not a video. It's actually it's not a video at all. It sends you to a website that downloads a virus on your computer. And I know for sure it attacks Windows. Don't ask me if it also attacks Linux or Mac machines, but it seemed to be fairly well directed towards Windows machines. Wind blows for a reason, which is why this is the only computer in my house where I actively run Windows. But and I do so because this is the computer I'm on is, well, it's my gaming rig, quote unquote. I do very little gaming, but since it's well built, it's a well built machine also for recording, streaming, as well as my general entertainment machine, right? So I do run Windows on this one, unfortunately, and it kind of sucks, but it also does make my videos a lot more relevant to you guys, you know, because most people do use Windows. But anyway, so I click that, I get a virus on my computer, and basically it downloads a Monero miner. And if you go into, and actually there it is again, it came back. So if I go into my task manager, it might even be in here. Okay, it has not started itself yet. Okay. But what you will get, especially if you sort by CPU usage, of course Wirecast is the most right now because that's what I'm using to actually stream this video, but you'll get a file here. It'll say miner.exe, and this is actually the virus here. It's just a Monero miner. As far as I can tell, it's not doing anything else malicious other than mining Monero on my computer without my consent. It was mining without my knowledge, but I caught on very quickly when I noticed my computer was not running properly. So guys, if you go into basically, so how you open that folder, well, one way is that if you see miner.exe in here, you can actually right click and hit open file location. But if you want to see if it's not running, just hit your Windows and then just type %appdata%, okay, and then hit enter. It'll open up your application data folder, and where the hell was that again? You know what, guys? I forgot where it is. Shit. No. Oh, there's no recent locations, is there? Ah, shit. I don't know where it is now. Let me find it, because this is not miner D. Why won't it give me a full search? Well, I don't want to search the web either. Piss off. Okay, I forget where that went, guys. I thought it should have been right there. I totally just screwed up my video, guys. Anyway, but you will see in here it'll come up miner.exe. I'll have to run a search in order to find this again. Why can't I just do a full search? I freaking hate Windows, guys. This is the stupidest freaking... I don't want web search. How do I get regular search on Windows? How do I just search apps for miner D? Nope. Nope. I don't want to search apps. Nope. What's this? Documents. Search in File Explorer. There we go. No. Search results. No search results. Not in users. I didn't want to search users. This is stupid. How do you get a regular search, guys, in Windows? Anybody know? I market coffee as monthly income. How's it? Good info. Yeah, okay. All right. Nobody knows? Nobody knows how to get... Okay. So basically, point of the story, guys, is Windows sucks. All right? Like, horribly. So Windows sucks, but what you'll end up with in here is if you have the virus, it's going to come up in here. It's going to say miner.exe. If you right click on it and hit open file location, it'll open the file folder where I was at, that I closed, that I wanted to show you how to get into, that I forgot how to get into. So I completely just wrecked my video. But more to the point of my story, just make sure you do something about it. So I'm actually going to have to pop up my Avast and go through that and actually run a boot time scan and see if that gets rid of it. And if not, I'm due to wipe out my computer and start over anyway, because I just have way too much shit on here. So guys, just try not to click those videos. They're a virus. And when I figure out where the file folder is, I will try to get that to you. But it should have been just like right here in my most recent things. That's friggin', I hate Windows, man. Windows sucks. Sucks. This was Linux, like my other 3 computers. Or 2 computers, sorry. Oh, I have a second computer running Windows upstairs. I have 2 running Windows, 2 running Linux. But if this was one of my Linux machines, it would be, I would right click and I would just go to the most recent folder that I opened and it'd be like, boom, right there. So instead, guys, I wrecked my video. All right, charts, moving on. So I'll do another video about the virus when I know more about it and I can speak more clearly about it. So charts, this is the same chart where I left off on you guys 2 days ago. And you can see this arrow. If you did watch that video, you know that I was calling either a bounce or down But, you know, I won't toot my own horn and say that I was right, even though I was partly right, because one of two things happen on a support level is either you bounce or you blow through it, right? And in this case, we bounced, which was, you know, one of the two things I said would happen. But I did say that we were going to end up bouncing off of here and come up. And we're either going to touch our resistance line here from our neckline on our head and shoulders, which I'll zoom out to, or our long-term downtrend line. Let me turn on my auto. But of course we have this is our neckline from our M pattern or our double top pattern, and this is our neckline, which becomes, you know, was support, becomes resistance. And usually anytime that you blow through you know, a support line on a chart pattern such as a double top, you will actually end up coming back to retest this resistance. But we also have this long-term downtrend line. If you don't know where this line is from, I've had this line drawn on my charts for like a month and a half now, and I just don't erase these lines because this downtrend line is still in play. And if you guys really don't know what this downtrend line is, it's my long-term downtrend line from ATH. And if you still don't know what it is, then you need to go to cointrademastery.com and get signed up, get the course so you can learn how to find all this stuff. But I'm not going into that right now. But I did tell you guys in the last video that we would be retesting either the support resistance line or the trend line, which are basically in the exact same spot. So either one, I mean, I just kind of told you either here or here, right? And it looks like we basically, we tested bang on the downtrend line. We've come down. We actually bounced again off of support. So it looks like we are testing again our resistance. I don't think we're blowing through, guys. I'm still very, very much bearish on Bitcoin for the short term. Now, where it's going to be in 5 days, 10 days, 20 days, I don't know. I'm not good at that stuff. I'm very much impaired with predicting the market over the long term. But for telling you what's going to happen in the next 12 to 24 hours, I seem to be very much spot on. Okay. And I will not become bullish again for Bitcoin until I see us blow through our long-term downtrend with some volume. I know we came through our long-term trend here. Okay, this is still that downtrend. And you see we came through, but not a whole lot of volume. And we came through here again, but not a whole lot of volume, right? And that told me there that this was not a breakout. This was a fake out. Okay, so so being a fake out, not time to go balls deep long. And you can see here coming back below, we started having our crash and a lot of volume on the sell side. All right, so it kind of tells me here that we're still bearish, we're still trending down, and where the bottom will be, I have no real, well, I'm still torn whether 6K is bottom, where we could see lower than 6K, but I don't think we're really going to be retesting that 6K area right now. At least I don't see any signs of that right now, at least for the short term. But again, I gotta tell you, I'm very much impaired for telling you what's going to happen in 5 days, 10 days, 20 days. But in the short term, I'm still bearish. Let me get auto off here so I can drag my chart. I'm still bearish. Since we did bounce, let me, whoa, grab the wrong thing, guys. Let me put that where it was. Since we did bounce here, we went back up. Again, I got a very high stochastic RSI. My RSI is curving back down. It'll probably come, like, it's not very high above the 50 line, so it's probably going to come back below the 50 line. I mean, we're coming back down to test this, but that'll put us in a pattern here right now. What would that be? Let me get my auto back on. We would be in a bearish, no, that would not be a pennant. We would be in a descending triangle. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 would end up here, right? Oh, what am I doing? Get out of there. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'd end up something like that, likely. Again, I'm analyzing this as we go here right now. Okay, so the two things I'm watching right now, all right? This is looking like we're gonna form a descending triangle here if this support holds. Now it may not hold, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, this is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for the points of interest. I could number these for you, but just trust me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is showing me basically based on this, we're gonna form a descending triangle. Descending triangle really is it's a bilateral pattern. There's no real indicator. It's not really statistically probable that it's going to break up or break down. But the two things that you're going to want to be watching are this downtrend line and the support line. And when one or the other breaks, that's going to be the short-term direction of the market, and that'll be your indicator of whether you're going to buy or sell at that point, right? And play out the pattern until it goes. Again, we'll probably take a measured move. If I was going to take a measured move on that, I'm going to take from about right here. Suppose we break out to the north, we'll probably end up back into the 10,002 range. And again, there's a lot of resistance in here, guys. If you check out the combined order book, tons of freaking resistance in this area as well. So it's going to be difficult to break up. And breaking down, I would see us, you know, down in pretty low range at that point. So next support, guys, I'm basically seeing right now. I got to zoom out to find, but next support I already had drawn in the 7,700 area. Let me go to my 4 hour just so I can zoom out a little better. 7,700, and then, yeah, next support really, guys, I got 7.2. There's a support in there. It's not a very, this is a very, very, very minor support, and I'd have to zoom in to be able to see it. So 7.2 next support. Whoops, I hit Control instead of Alt. Next support, and then of course we have our 6K bottom is next support. So right here, here's what we got. We have our pattern forming right here, descending triangle, waiting for a direction it's going to go. And guys, I have no real prediction right now of which way it's going to go. But what I need to see in order to become bullish and be able to say like, hey, we're going back up, we're going to go back to 12K again, is we got to get out of this pattern to the north. Okay, and we need to come out with some kind of volume. You see we have a lot of volume in here. I want to see some volume, like not quite this big. That's a very large candle, and that the last time that happened, it was taller candle, higher volume than our volume in the 6K here. So that tells me it's still way too much downward pressure. And I know that the Mt. Gox trustees still have a pile of Bitcoin to dump, so I still see downward pressure coming. But this could flag out. And this is, of course, a couple of days here in order to flag out this, or not flag out, but in order to fulfill this descending triangle is going to take a couple of days. That's a lot of time for Mt. Gox trustees to dump a lot of Bitcoin. Hopefully they do. And then we can see some buy action finally come in and take off to the north. Otherwise, what they're going to do is they are going to hold and wait for the market to come up and then dump again. So guys, like I don't know at this point. I'm only playing the bounces right now in the smaller time frames. I'm not really looking at long-term gains at the moment because the market could go either way. I know there's a lot of downward pressure. So possibilities, guys, we end up fulfilling this triangle and we will go up and we will test some of these support areas. If we break out of this downturn trend, I could see us coming back to the 10,002 area and then picking a new direction from there. Again, on the flip side, if we break down out of support, then we have 7,700 to, you know, retest again, or we have 7,200 and then retest again. Those are my possibilities at the moment, and I'm not sure which one. I'm not playing anything on the big term right now because of this pattern that's in play. I'm not actually holding any Bitcoin at the moment, but if I was, based on this, I would be selling right here at the resistance. Buy support, sell resistance, guys. And I'm looking for a breakout, one direction or the other with some volume to decide what I'm going to do next. But at this point, I would be selling based on this this downtrend line. Probably end up buying again down to 8,400, at least a small portion. And if it breaks, buy again at 7,700. And disclaimer, guys, I got to start throwing this in all my videos. I am not a financial advisor. I am not licensed to be a financial advisor. I am not insured to be a financial advisor, and nothing in this video should be taken as financial advice. Everything you do on your own risk, on your own time. I'm just telling you what I'm doing and what I think. But that's basically what I see there, guys. You guys got any questions or anything? Let me go like this. Excuse me. From start, click search. I don't have a search. Where's search? I don't have search. I have settings, and I have my user account and power. And I have a menu, and in the menu pulls up nothing. I don't have search. Windows fucking Explorer will only search within folders. Will it search subfolders? What's going on, Patrick? Thanks for joining. Victor, Dino, Babik, Heidi, Patrick, Win, Moon, Matt, Blair, David, Judy, John. That's all I can see right now. Thanks for joining, guys. Any questions over on my YouTubes? Actually, I figured out search here through Windows Explorer, File Explorer, whatever the hell it's called now. You know which version of Windows was my absolute favorite? My favorite ever version of Windows was Windows 95. That shit worked perfect. Absolutely perfect. Every time. Of course, I built my computer. Had a Pentium 233 with MMX technology, 16 megabytes of RAM, and I had a 4 megabyte video card in there. Whoa, wicked gaming machine. Played Diablo all day on that thing. It was awesome. And Roller Coaster Tycoon. Oh yeah. Is it gonna search my temp folders or not? Oh, why don't I do that? Here, maybe I can figure this out right now. Now I'll get it. All right, well, while I'm running this search, any questions, guys? All right. Okay, I think I can find this virus now. Nope. Search won't find it. Will not find it. Why? Why? I don't mean to bore you guys. If you guys got any questions, feel free to drop them there. I'll see it. I'm looking at the window. I'm just, I'm going to try and get in here the long way and see if I can find that freaking file. That way there you guys know where to look to see if you actually are infected. And if you are, you got to do something about it quickly. Maybe it wasn't in my roaming app data. Was it in local? Fuck, I hate when I do this. You start a video and like, yeah, you think you're an expert, and then nope, you screw everything right up, right? Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, because you're hidden. That's right. Hidden folder. View. Hidden items. There we go. Nope. Well, I'm just going to try this. If it doesn't find it, then I guess found. Oh, it was local. It wasn't. Okay, guys. Here you go. Now I can tell you how to find it. Now I gotcha. Ha 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 ha. Here. Now you guys can see. Found it. It wasn't. I was in the wrong folder, guys. I was in the roaming app data, which is where all your like most applications store a lot of their data on Windows, right? It was in the local app data folder. So if you guys want to find that now, so open a File Explorer. I'll do a separate video on this virus, I think, and I'll publish this on my YouTube because I think people may find this useful. So guys, in order to find that, basically just go to your C drive and then, or sorry, not, yeah, and then go to users. And then you will go to the user that is yours. For me, I'm using a username called the man. Maybe you're using default. Maybe you're using whatever yours is called, but whatever your default username is, you're going to go in there, and then you're going to have to go to view and make sure this checkbox is there where it shows, so it's checked where it says hidden items, because otherwise you see how this app data folder is kind of faded out. You won't be able to see this because it's a hidden folder. So we'll go ahead and double click that and then go local. See, the way that I told you guys to open it by using %appdata% actually goes directly to the roaming folder. What we needed was the local folder. So you go to local and then scroll down and go to temp, and then you will have a folder called Yuan. And in here, you're going to find a XMR miner or a Monero miner. And we'll have some files in it like this. And this is repeatedly downloading onto my computer or reinstalling it somehow. So I definitely have a boot time virus there. I have some kind of virus that is executing in my boot time. Where are startup services? Startup services. Okay, it's not in my startup here. No, it's not in my startup. Okay, so something in my boot is definitely reinstalling this virus, or I have it could be a browser hijack that has that is reinstalling this virus all the time. But guys, that's how you find it. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do a separate video on that just to cover this more clearly and concisely. Now that I know what I'm talking about, I know how to find it. But yeah, if you guys go into app data local temp and this Yuan folder, and you have anything in here like this, it's totally a virus. Get yourself a virus scanner, run a virus scanner. Go in, you right click, go to your task manager. If you see miner.exe, any place in here, you're going to want to right click, shut it down, and then delete this folder and go ahead and run yourself a full virus scanner. And for me right now, I'm actually going to run a boot time virus scan. So I'm going to actually set that up, and then I will restart my computer to allow, I'm going to allow Avast to do a scan before Windows loads all of the extra nonsense that it loads, because Windows loads way too much junk. But anyway, guys, any questions, concerns, or anything? Anything else I can help you guys with before I shut off this video? No questions? All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to shut this video down. Yeah, guys, if you want to know more about charting, you want to know more, how to find support, resistance, use chart patterns, indicators, whatever, that's what the CoinTradeMastery.com course is all about. Of course, got the brand new shirts. What do you guys think of the black shirts anyway? I love this. I think the color is freaking awesome. I'm going to be wearing these shirts everywhere since I have like 10 of them now. Yeah, you're going to see me wearing these all the time. I got black, I got white with gold, or sorry, black with gold, and I got the white shirts that you already seen. And I love them, so I'll be wearing these everywhere. I'm working this 100%, guys, focused coin trade mastery. So today I got to get off of this this video here. I'm going to do a clear and concise video about this virus that I picked up. I'm actually going to do my yeah, I'm gonna record that so I can record it with the virus actually installed on my computer, and then I will run my boot time scan and then record what I actually did to solve the matter if I can, and if not, I'm just gonna wipe this out and start over. But yeah, guys, if you want to jump in my Discord group, my Discord channel, if you want to talk trading, get some help with your trading, develop your skills as a trader, just hit up CoinTradeMastery.com, make an account, and right on the homepage after you log in, so on your login dashboard page, there's a link there to join the Discord channel, and you can jump in. We'll talk trading all day long, share some charts, and help you develop your skills as a trader. And of course, if you want to take part in the Coin Trade Mastery trading course, in my opinion, best course on the planet. I get quite a few awesome reviews now, or compliments and things like that, that a few of the current members have been sending to me in my direct inbox. So that makes me feel really good. So I know quite a few people now are getting some value out of the course. It's definitely a clear and concise course, all about the skills that we use as a trader every day. And whether that is trading, short-term day trading or long-term trading, they're the same skills, really, guys. So get in there, get involved, take advantage of the pre-launch price, which I forgot to put the price up, guys. So if you're quick, you can still get the discount on the pre-launch. And if not, price goes up as soon as I'm able to log into my server and put that price up. So until then, guys, we'll see you on the next video, and remember to stay profitable. Why are you still streaming?